Welcome back, friends and future friends. It's Marcee with Feeling So Vintage. I am super nervous. I know that my mouth is probably going to get ahead of me at some point. I know that I'm going to probably mess up counting somewhere along the way, but I'm going to do this. We're going to do this together. I'll try not to flub it. And all right, let's do this thing. So, I am working. This is not how I want it to be. It's super sloppy. I've got like homework things down here because I have to keep track of my homework too. That reminds me though, I did order some of these ring things because I have all these add-ons that are supposed to go to these that I can't figure out how to use. So I'm going to make my own separate binder for college class stuff. So I'm just going to try to cover that up. Nobody wants to be bored with that. I've been doing really good on my gym days. Great on my no spend. Thank you for, I'll show you the challenge later that I got to do to keep me motivated on these no spends. Plus, it's January. Got to start off on a good foot. I've was so good in December and like stayed off of Amazon. Oh my God. I am like out of control. I am trying to dial it back a little. I needed a calculator because I'm so afraid of like messing up these numbers, and I can't use my phone because you're on my phone right now. So I had to get some hair cream. This mess here, these curls, they need a lot of help. Stickers, some scratchers. This is going to be like, I'm slowly trying to buy things towards a side hustle, like maybe doing something on Etsy. So I figure if I just slowly get things, it won't be so overwhelming come summer to do them. My husband needed some new guitar strings. If you have a guitarist in your family, they're always looking for the next, like the best strings. And I swear he gets new strings like every month, but we keep him happy because he keeps us entertained. I got more stickers and house filters for our water coming into the house. And I won $50 from Michelle over at Free to Fly, which was so awesome. It was 91, but I told her to keep half towards one of the charities and she didn't listen, and she still sent me 50. And then I tried to share some of that with some different YouTubers that have inspired me. I try to constantly be saying thank you to people. So I kept 20 of it, which went towards one of these Amazon spends. I'm going to get better at doing the nice color coding and like making this match, but I did pretty good. Trying to think. Oh yeah, and I had a little unexpected. I had to buy a book for one of my classes. They don't have it in the bookstore. You have to buy the online version. So other than that, not terribly bad, but very boring. So we will move on from that. Okay, so money is going to be the next thing. I have my cash from my checks here, and we're going to add that up with my handy dandy calculator because I don't want you guys yelling at me that I did something wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 600 plus 50. Ooh, yeah, these are super crispy. I don't think these have been used. Could see here. 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57. Do you ever have thoughts go through your head that you're just like, oh, Lordy, stop it, girl. It's like you could practically lick those. They're brand new. Ugh, why would that come into my head? 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 80, 480. I love these little envelopes. They hold so much money. It's incredible. And then I'll just put it back in my binder or my wallet, I should say. And let's see, oh my goodness. I don't think I can count those. It's too much. Let's break it up. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 210, 20, 30, 40. Oop, 50. It's too quick. I hope I said 250. See? Already. My brain. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95. $29, $30. And this, trying to get through there. Even with a calculator. All right, I'm gonna have to pause this. I have to redo it. Oh, pal. There's $2,160 here. Even with my calculator. On to stuffing. So we're gonna start. I'm gonna try to make this really fast, but I don't know. It's my first time, so give myself a little grace. I'm gonna come back to groceries because we already spent this week's and actually ended up dipping in just a little. So I'm gonna do a little math to figure that out, or if I have enough funds left over for stuffing, I may just put the regular amount in there. The rollover, I don't know, there's like $7 in here. We'll mess with that in a minute. So we're gonna just start from the top. We have the mortgage. Sorry, I'm over here on the other side uncovering the bills. So we have mortgage. I need to put in $280 of my funds. If you saw the video I did with my mother-in-law's funds, hers is already in here. So $250. These things are super hella stiff. I want to make sure I don't grab two. $250, $60, $70, and $80. Oh, I'm probably annoying someone the way I did that. I'm so sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, $50, $70, $90, $6, $14. And this isn't due till the beginning of the month. I have one more stuffing and we'll be all set. My homeowner's insurance, it's not part of our payment each month. We just pay our insurance and taxes separate at the end of the year. So I need to add into this. It is coming due in February. I already put my mother-in-law's portion in here, and we are going to add towards our portion another $30. So home insurance, yeah, I want to make sure I'm doing that right. So 20, 30, which brings us to 1, 2, 3, 50, 70, 90, 410, 30, 50, 60, 70, 80, 95, 5, 10, 11. That I'm hoping I have our whole amount this year. Normally I pay mine in monthly payments, but I started in enough time that I think I'll actually have my half, which is amazing. I'm super stoked on that. Home taxes aren't due till the end of December again. Just gonna add the 40 in there. Let's see, let's put it in the beginning. I hate to count each one of these because I just think it's going to make it so long and I don't want to bore you. So $200 for the car payment. My payment's only $375.94. So whatever I have left each month, I put $400 in the bank, and I just let that sort of build up as a little buffer in the bank because I get a little freaked out when I see that buffer like go too low. So I figure that's an easy way just to sort of keep pumping it up a little bit each month, along with some other things I just sort of round up to keep a buffer in there. My car insurance, I don't even want to talk about this. I just want to stuff it. I had over 30 years with a great driving record, getting one accident. And until 2024, I will be paying out of the nose for this. So, it's annoying. It's almost like, why have insurance? Because basically I'm just paying them back for the damage that they had to pay for. Oh, well, you gotta have it, so we carry it. My mother-in-law's life insurance. I'm going to add 35 to that. 20, 35. Hopefully I did that right. 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 98. If I did that wrong, I will fix it. Okay. Then our life insurance policy for my husband and myself, I need to add 65, 50, 65. It got a little ahead over the last month, so I had a little in here. I'm just going to let it stay because eventually it'll just kind of help get us a month ahead. I may even just roll it over to my month ahead fund once I get close. For my power bill, we need to add 60. Our gas bill has gone down, which you never hear hardly. They assessed what we used last year, and instead of 50 a month, it's now 30 a month. But I'm just gonna I'm ahead right now here, but again, it'll go towards the month ahead fund once I get close. And then Spectrum. This is basically for internet and phone. I'm still juggling a whole phone issue because we're switching from AT&T over to Spectrum to get a better, I will pay the same amount for our house phone for my mother-in-law, our cable, our cell phones, and internet. I'll pay the same amount that I was just paying for our cell phones before, which is insane. Such a good savings, but I have to do some juggling, and they're sending me a SIM card, whatever they're called, for this, to make the cell phone move from AT&T over to Spectrum. Oh my gosh, why is this one giving me so much trouble? Okay, look, I did make these myself. I'm not a professional. So I'm getting there. All right, so that does this binder, and we'll revisit groceries. This is the other things that are just maybe a little less urgent. I don't like these. I keep waiting for these things to pop off. Health and wellness. Trying to go quick. We're going to put 50. That pays for my gym membership for my husband and I. And we're going to, we don't have health insurance, which is not great. But we're going to do this special healthcare program. This that you pay, and you get it's almost like a subscription to the office. I don't know if that's the right way to pay it. I'm doing a horrible job telling you this, but health and wellness, or monthly subscriptions, are going to get 20. Garbage, we're going to stick a 10 in there. It's only paid quarterly, so we're good there. We do bank my daughter's cord blood from when she was born. It's $135 a month. Or I'm sorry, have me committed if I pay that. $135 a year. See, this is my mouth moving faster than my brain. I told you it was going to happen. But $135 a year for this. So we have till August to hit that. We'll definitely make it. Feathers and fur, a big old whopping 50, because dog food is very expensive. Chicken food is very expensive. But we love them. 50, 70, 90, 210, 230, 40, 50. Got a good amount in there. I keep thinking about putting it in the bank, but as soon as I do, I'm going to need it because it's like a constant between flea and tick and heartworm and wet food and dry food and chicken food. And oh my gosh, we need bedding for the coop and scratch and all the things. It's all okay. For my yearly subs, we're going to add a 10 for a total of 50. For anybody that doesn't know, You can get, Amazon has a student rate. So I only pay, it's either 60 or 69 for the year. You just need your student ID. So if you have a student that lives with you, you can get a better cost on that. And then we have the CVS Health membership. And I get $10 free and to spend at CVS every month, so it pays for itself. And of course, Sam's Club. We don't have a Costco. And then my All Things Sophie. Basically, this is for camps. It is for musical lessons. It is for, you know, all the things that she might need. And we have a little tracker I'm going to maybe start using that I made. Just keep it more fun, but that'll be for like if I have overage that I can put in there. Okay. Look at us. We're flying along. Oh my God. Then I have sinking funds. Travel, I owe this $8. I marked it off and I forgot to put the money in there because I have an amazing little tracker from D versus Jet, and I'm going to come back and do that when I do my stuffing because travel is one of those things that's going to be super important this year, to make sure we have funded. And I have made myself a little tracker as well that I'll be using just to, oops, sorry I bumped you, just to keep it fun. I also did transfer $100 from my account into my travel account. So I need to put my little, oh, so cute, the moolah, $100 in here. So I can start keeping track of how much we have in our savings for travel. Garden Beauty is going to get 30. As I told you, one of my goals is 100% to make my garden bigger, to do more preservation this year. And let's see here. Let's do this. We have 20, 20. That's a 100. Come on, brain. Keep up. 150, 70, 90 to 10, 20, 30, 40. I hope I did that right, but it's growing. It's growing. This is my binder. It's, I joke, it's not a shower, but it's a grower. It's getting there. So in my home projects, I am going to add $30. We built our home brand new. You would think there's no projects, but then you get down to that last month and you're like, oh my God, let's just move in. We'll do those last minute things later. I still have no backsplash. I have my vent running up the wall above my cabinets and out the roof, but it's like just still a metal thing that's not been finished, like boxed in. So these will be put to good use. And we have a little Lowe's card as well that we'll be using. Manic Panic. I have decided I have to have this because there's all kinds of situations where I'm like, where do I take that money? What fund is that coming out of? So we are going to grow this for those, oh my lordy moments. So 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. I think we're ready for a little mini emergency. Family Fun is going to get 40. We got to build this up. I pillaged this, shoes and clothes, and life indulgences when we got back from vacation, to just sort of catch up on a couple. There was one big to-do that we weren't prepared for. So I had to add a little debt, but it was that or not have a car to travel while we were where we were. Shoes and clothes gets 25. Gifts. Luckily, I don't have any birthdays this month, so this little puppy's been growing. We do a 20 here, so 20, 40, 60, 70. I think I have 2 birthdays in February, so this is just going to keep growing. I'm going to use Liz and Les's adorable audiobook, because most of the time I do Barnes & Noble gift cards for everybody, so this will be fun when I have extra. I can fill that out. Car Love is going to get 20, you know, all things car related. I gotta keep her clean and washed. And self-sustainability, this is one of my goals this year. I'm going to be using this towards purchasing a half a cow, purchasing some pig, or a quarter of a cow, half a pig, and hopefully we'll be able to save up enough money that we can get some electrical fencing and have some meat chickens next year. So I'm going to add 30. And we'll have 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 110, 20, 30, 40, 55. It's going to take a lot more than that to hit those goals, but I figure slow and steady wins the race. It's a lesson we've all learned. It's worth doing. Yard love, $10. And life indulgences, I get to add it back up, $50. For my husband's Christmas present, I mean, we don't really buy presents, but he likes for me to get my nails done every now and then. I know, it's probably way TMI, but, and I love having them done, the acrylics, but oh my gosh, I had to get them off because one, garden season's coming and gross. I can't stand having, I don't wear gloves. I like the dirt under the nails, but it's awful when you have long nails. And just the 2 months that they were on, my nails were so thin and like just beat up. So I totally wrecked them, but wrecked them. 2 words. Sorry. That was 2 words, wrecked them. So I just put on these little, my sister sells these like nail stickers, Color Street. And they're cute. They look better than without them because, ooh, they are a wreck. Okay. I think my battery is dying. So we'll just keep plugging along, see if we can get through. The last thing is going to be, before I take a break and do another video for challenges with whatever's left here, is my bills. I already transferred the $200 over to my Lowe's. So USAA just needs $150. I'm going to be quick because I don't want my battery to die. Ashley Furniture card. There's no interest on all these. I only have interest on Lowe's and USAA. This one, we're getting there. Another 2 or 3 months, this is gone. This one is going to take the rest of the year. This has a little left, but no interest, so I don't fret too much. My daughter's braces, again, no interest. I try not to fret too much. I just pay the payment. We'll be done in, I think, the end of November or December is the last payment. And that's $125 that gets stuffed. I'm going to go back and make these pretty later. Her sacks, again, there's no interest on it. We just pay $55 a month. And my medical, again, also no interest. I just put, it's like $60 a month I pay. And I will hammer down on these once I get through USAA. Then I follow the 5% rule on my 1 month ahead. I just, every check put 5% of what my monthly bills would be. So $2,100, I believe is what I figured it out to be. So right now we are 3 payments. So 15% there. So $100, $200, $300, and $15. So I'll mark that that was done. And that is it. Hopefully, oh my gosh, hopefully I didn't torture you. I know I have the worst voice in the world. Like, it's raspy and ugh, everybody always is like, are you sick? No, I'm not sick. But I appreciate you hanging in there, and let me know if you want me to do things different. I'm going to make sure that I go and look at my list that everything was covered, and then I'm going to come back and hopefully this is all for stuffing. So, well, and groceries. I got to figure that out. But have a lovely afternoon. Thank you for joining me so much. Take care.